He looks like a bald version of a default character from Fallout 4 with the graphics turned all the way down.
Non-apologetic
Nonsense.
Today, I have gathered up a bunch of those hateful comments, and we're gonna read mean comments today. All you gotta do is have an opinion about something and write blank is bad. And you get the internet swarming, right?
Oh, yeah.
Zelda is bad. Dragon's Dogma 2 is bad. MXR Plays is bad. They are bad. It was like when we made the Dragon's Dogma video.
Yeah.
If you remember, the day before it came out, I sent you a message, and I'm like, okay, this video comes out tomorrow. By the weekend, the comment section's going to be a cesspool. And that's exactly what happened. Hundreds of comments, hundreds of upset people that I did not enjoy their crappy little video game. Now, I don't, as someone who's been on YouTube for a long time, I don't really understand the commenting on YouTube videos thing. I couldn't think of anything anyone could say that I'm gonna show them. Because these people are writing multiple page essays. And I can see it'll be like, this comment has been edited 3 times, and I can see their first draft, their second draft. So it wasn't just, these aren't passive comments. These are people who hear that I don't like whatever they like, and they're mad. And they're going to show me what's what in these comments.
They're planning this out.
Oh, they're playing the long game. And here's what I see the most of. It's 3 things. 1, I'm bald. 2, I'm old. And 3, we've been ratioed. Are you familiar with what that means?
Nope.
It's not a real thing, but people think it is. It's more of like a Reddit thing, I believe. If you get so many downvotes, like people don't see your stuff. So people will be like, I wish I could see the you can't see dislikes. Only I can see that. That's for me. They're like, I wish I could see the dislikes because you've been ratioed. So they think if a video has more dislikes than likes, that YouTube won't feed it. YouTube doesn't care what the engagement is. If you have engagement on your video, they will continue to feed it to other people, because whether you're watching something because you love it or hate it, it keeps you on the platform and they can serve you an ad, right? And what's crazy is like the Dragon's Dogma video, right? We gained more subscribers from that video than we ever have from a single video.
It was all hate.
Yeah, it could be. It could be people like, I want to see what they say next so we can go after them.
Feed us your hate. It only makes us stronger.
So I have about 10 examples here, and we're going to read these hateful comments. And I went out of my way to include a few that I replied to. When we get this onslaught of hateful comments, I'll reply to like 1 out of 25 or so. If I can come up with something kind of clever. I don't get into the, oh, fuck me, well, fuck you. It's the internet. It's the shit. You know what I mean? I do think it's amazing, though, that we are sitting in the back of a mobile home and we're able to touch people's emotions, We are turning water into wine here. So, we're going to start with a guy that I see comment a lot. So, during my search here for these mean comments, I saw his name a bunch. So I went out of my way to pick his best one. So we have Achilles of Troy. Ooh. He commented on the MXR Plays video, and he says these guys are definitely versions, probably 41-year-olds too. So play on 40-year-old versions, clever, but once again, I would like to get into the mind of these people.
Look at that mustache. He's got the dirty Sanchez.
He's definitely a pedophile. But what makes him think, he sees the video and he's like, oh, I'll get him. Versions, 40-year-old ones. I just
really
saw the movie.
40?
Probably. I mean, we're nearing it, But we definitely look like virgins. Now, on to the next one. This is from Marcos 511. He is referring to the Dragon's Dogma game. If you find this game hard, you are doing something wrong. We, the players, want a hardcore mode. Now, I included this one because every time we have a take on a video game, we get these guys who do the same douchey thing.
Get good.
That's exactly what it is, and that's the analogy I was going to use. It's the Dark Souls thing. It's like, oh, you find Dark Souls the hardest game in the world hard? You're an idiot. I want a hardcore You know, it's this sort of stuff.
No, you don't.
And let's have a look at this guy. Talk about a 40-year-old virgin, am I right?
I can tell. You really can't see, but I almost guarantee that's a V-neck.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And that phone was bought by his overweight girlfriend. We have, what would you say that is? Dane Bramage, 9508. He says, weak men have to put others down to feel good about themselves. He's referring to me. Mm-hmm. So I replied to him and I said, yeah, I know. She keeps telling me the same thing every time we speak. Persistent little firecracker your mother is. So I get an onslaught of comments because of this. The next one from CSJSBS Jahab. Who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Slap the keyboard.
Oh, for his username?
Yeah. What an asshole.
Now, see, a lot of comments I can't include because we get a lot of comments. Like I talk about my dogs and stuff. So we get a lot of stuff. And you could tell it's people who watch the videos because we'll be talking about like Zelda or something and they'll comment. And by the way, I hope your dog's dead. Oh yeah, a lot of weird stuff. On to the next. We have Brand One Dong. This is another one that isn't so much hateful. Every once in a while, someone gets what we're doing, right? And they call me out on my bullshit. And this, once again, I believe this was about the Dragon's Dogma game. He says, we can tell you enjoyed the game, Travesty. Look how excited you are telling stories about your memorable adventure. Nice try. Also, nice setup.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, very nice guy in the sea. And that was what was funny. The people who did come into the comment section to defend us just got swarmed. I mean, they would be like, he's right. And then it would be 40 people like, fuck your mother. And like, just going bananas. But Brand One Dong... We salute you and your no doubt giant piece of ham. This guy is commenting about when I made the video about the headphones I bought that were supposed to be new, that were used with like covered in earwax. And he says, this is Frenzy O. He says, who orders this used headphones? Are you restarted? So... I
think he's a little restarted.
A lot to unpack here. He felt the need that he needed his opinion voiced, but did not feel like he needed to use spell check. But yes, I agree. Frenzy O, you are the one who is restarted. Fucking bloody hell. Next one. This is the best comment we've ever received. Kyle Smith's son, 5242. Usernames suck. He gives me the impression that graphics and performance are the two most important things that determine quality in a game, despite the fact that he looks like a bald version of a default character from Fallout 4 with the graphics turned all the way down. That is amazing. So much, we're going to say that again. He looks like a bald version of a default character from Fallout 4 with the graphics turned all the way down. That's creative.
That is. That
funny.
Is good. Kyle Smith's son, great job.
Great job. So I had to respond to him and just let him know. Out of all the comments, yours was the first to make me laugh. Cheers. If you're able to bust my balls in a real creative way, I'm going to let you know. That was good. That was a good one.
Well played, Kyle Smith's son.
That is the best comment we have ever received, positive or negative. Next up, we have Edgar Rivera 6438. He says, trash opinion. You are off base. You are the one who is wrong. And his avatar...
So tell me he doesn't speak very fluent English.
You don't think so?
No.
His avatar is some sort of animated cat lady, right? So I thought I'd poke a little fun. I message him back and I say, are you a lady who turned into a cat or a cat who turned into a lady? Because I can only take one of those seriously.
Meow.
This caused a bunch of people to comment like, is this guy restarted? He doesn't understand it's a fake. And they really, I don't know. They just thought, I thought that cat lady actually existed.
You were just genuinely amazed, like, what?
But then, of course, one person in the reply thread, it looks like I didn't include it, said, hey, he's busting your balls. This guy's in on the joke. If you're joking, he can take a joke about himself. which I believe is true. Next up, from RDF420, he says, I did not watch the video, but you are incorrect. Good
I just
day.
think this guy doesn't like us.
It
I
must
don't have to
have,
watch your garbage. I know you're wrong.
it must have been, and like I say, this is so easy to farm these hate comments. Just put in anything. Showers are bad, you know? And then you can sit there and milk the hate comments. Just milk their little teats of that succulent seminal fluid, you know? But yes, I agree. We are incorrect. RDF. What's RDF stand for?
I don't know.
Really dumb fuck. Next up, Black at Last 4420. Definitely not a fat woman. Comments simply shut up.
No, you shut up.
Which is just a great comment. Now, Ethan Smith 5942 says these two worthless rejects are most definitely on every single hard drug known to man.
Not anymore, Ethan.
Well, I half agree with him for me, but we are.
But they're prescribed.
We are definitely worthless rejects, and I'm on so many hardcore drugs I can't even say the word. Worthless rejects. Because all my drugs.
What a couple of restarts.
Okay, this one, let's see if I can zoom in. This one's about you.
Oh, fantastic.
Where is my zoom? Well, that
Just making it smaller.
Yeah, that's restarted. Okay, I'll try to read it. I can't read his name. Here, we'll just show this because this keeps popping up on our screen. So it needs to be addressed.
We have to see it, so do you.
It's messing up me trying to scroll through these. Pikachu0690 says, who let Igor out of the basement and gave him a podcast? Get the broomstick. I'm going to have to put it back in the basement. He's talking about you.
Is he?
So I came to defend your honor, and I said, your mom was the one. Your mom let him out of the basement for 1 hour to film this. It was a reward for him dipping that D down her throat. Tell her we miss her. So I got about 15 comments. Like you can see, someone says, real original. Another one says, really? Your mom joke? What are you, like, 50?
Oh.
Yes. I am in that in-between age where no matter how old your mom is, I can fuck her. So, better watch out. Now, continuing on, I think we only have a couple of these left. Bold, or maybe bear, maybe Burka, maybe Bennett, whatever, maybe retarded. Bold
Restarted.
words. Bold words for someone within crusading distance. Now,
What the fuck does that even mean?
we get a lot of this nonsense from the MXR Plays fans, so I respond back. I said, crusading distance? Y'all some D&D level dorks.
What a piece of shit. I hate that guy, and so do you.
Freddie Rich 2656 says, Henry, fuck him up.
Let's go, Henry.
I don't know who Henry is, but Henry is going to fuck me up. So
we should be worried.
that's my ID. We are not including that in this. I believe we missed one. Back to the squirrel busting a nut in every sense of the world. So, Henry's going to fuck us up. We need to watch out for Henry. I still want to know who Henry is. It may have something to do with those MXR Play dorks.
Not sure, but he's coming.
But that's what's great. Anytime we make these hateful comments, or we don't make the hateful comments. We make interesting and informed videos. Anytime we get these hateful comments, they'll swarm over one video, and then they'll continue on for a few more videos, and they'll watch them and then comment about how stupid that take is as well. I couldn't imagine, like I say, anything in this world that someone makes a YouTube video about that I would go out of my way and respond. I will say this, though. Be creative, okay? I think you don't earn it by just doing a YouTube comment. If y'all want to come at me for real. Like, make a song about me. We'll do some hip-hop beef. Make a real video that's well-produced about, lay out the 12 points of how restarted I am. You know, like, actually write a poem about me. Like, come at me for real. I don't know. I do find this interesting, though. Whenever we do one of these videos and the comments do start flooding in, I do find also the subscribers flood in. but they're not daring going against that cesspool of a comment section that we have created by just voicing our opinions. I thought we could do that.
Opinions.
I thought this was America. And I will continue to what? What are we going to continue to do? Make videos and then
fucking off.
And then make fun of your mother.
Yep. Because we're here to educate you.
Yes.
We are the next voice of this generation.
The next voice of this generation. So that's a perfect time to remind everyone.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Yeah.
Read a book and learn how to spell fuckwats. Good night.
Non-apologetic.
Nonsense.